Cross the line, I know as a heel, love heat. So when you are trying to be a heel and you are hated before across the line, I mean, how much do you enjoy that feeling? Because you're in it to be loved or hated.
Yeah. So I think it was like uncomfortable at first, just figuring out how to be a heel, because I'd been a baby face so solidly up until that point. And then this character was everything that I wasn't as a person. And once I also figured that out, I'm like, oh, do the opposite of whatever you would do in real life and do it 10 times over, and kick it up. And so that would be, what's fun? It's like you hear a little reaction to some boos. You're like, oh, they didn't like that. I'm going to do it more, And so that was definitely as rewarding as getting cheered.
It was saying I tried to turn heel a while back, when I was still in, and it didn't really go so good. But, like I said.
I tried.
Yeah, you tried. Well, you were successful. But my point is you live or die by the reaction. Mm-hmm. And when you're doing something to elicit a reaction, like when the three of you as Team Extreme were coming up, mm-hmm. You start feeling that, and just everybody's excited when you come out. And then all of a sudden you get entrenched in a thing with Edge, and then, hey man, my job is to be hated. And all of a sudden, hey man, here they come a little bit, but it starts really coming on. You start feeding off of it, and you know what to give them back. To your point, you hear them a little bit, and then you start feeding them. Oh, this is what they're wanting. Mm-hmm. And they're repelling me. This is what I want them to do. So I am controlling them. So it's all part of a cycle. And when you get that momentum going, whether you're heel or baby, you ride it. Am I wrong?
Absolutely. I mean, and I think it was helped being a baby face and such a strong baby face before. I'm like, oh, what did I want on the other side of that this whole time? Because you want someone that wants to be, and that the crowd is reacting to strongly, as opposed to lukewarm, where it's like hard to get a reaction one way or the other.
Okay, so you and Edge are right along, got a whole bunch of steam, and then finally it starts crossing the line. It gets really personal, your personal life personal. And then finally, in a promo, you about had a gut full.
Yeah.
You're about to ride off in the sunset. You get a chance for a promo before you work with Mickie James, and you put it all on the line to get everything off your chest, right?
Yeah, I mean, I knew I was leaving, and this was going to be my one chance to tell people how I really felt.
It's like, hey, man, this is what it is. You did this to me, and here's my response.
It didn't have to be like this, guys.
You people seem to forget. You have a very short memory, forgetting who I am and what I've done. All the sacrifices I made, whether tearing everything out of my knee, whether breaking my neck, or getting verbally berated by you idiots every